I was going to jump on here and do a little tutorial to help you through this next week's assignment. Once you get into your course, you're going to open up week 4 and you'll see that a peek at the week is posted, and you'll notice that you're going to watch a video, which is the video I'm making right now. And then you're going to start working on the short story Thank You Ma'am by Langston Hughes, and you're going to work on it all week, and it will be due on Sunday, September 20th. If you go down, underneath it is going to be the folder for this week, and you'll see that there's one assignment posted. Once you click on it, it will take you to Google Slides, to a Google Slides presentation, and it will make you your own copy, so you don't need to copy it again. And it's going to open up your slide presentation, and you're going to actually write into this your very own slide presentation, and this is what you'll turn into me. So it gives you step-by-step instructions on what you're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a close reading analysis of the short story Thank You Ma'am, and we're going to be focusing in this part on conflict. Conflict is just a fancy way to say the problem in the story. So when you go to the next slide, you'll see right here there's a link, and it will link you to the story, and you're going to read the story the first time just once for understanding. Then you're going to go back, read, and annotate the selected passages, which it will be given to you in the following slides. And then step 3, you're going to use the text and the excerpts to write a literary analysis response. Okay, so the end piece to this, and it's not on here, but at the very end, because there are 3 parts to this assignment, will be you writing a literary response analysis. Okay, so this week you're going to be working on this section of passages, and you're going to focus on external and internal conflict. There are actually 3 types of external conflict, or external, sorry. There are 3 types of external conflict. Remember, external just means on the outside, so it's a struggle between a literary character and an outside force. The 3 types of external conflicts are character or man versus society, man versus man, or man versus nature. So man versus society, or character versus society, is an external conflict that occurs when a character has to face obstacles or challenges presented in society. So like following a law or a rule, like if, for example, if you came home past curfew, that would be breaking a rule. So that would be man versus society. Man versus man is when there are 2 opposing characters in a struggle against one another. So if your 2 characters in your book got in a physical fight, that would be man versus man. Man versus nature is when a character is in conflict with something of a natural occurrence. So an animal, an illness, the weather. So anything, if they had to face like a hurricane or something like that, that would be man versus nature. Internal conflict is also called man versus self. And this is a psychological struggle within the character's own mind. And so usually you'll see them having to make a decision. So for example, if you had to make a decision between going to a party or finishing your homework, that would be an internal conflict. So what you're going to do is you're going to read and annotate the passages that follow from the short story. You can annotate by highlighting the text with your highlight tool, bolding it, or underlining the text. And as you read, you're going to look for examples from the text that demonstrate conflict. And in the spaces that we provide out to the side, you're going to write a quote for each type of conflict in the passage and explain how the quote represents the conflict. So for example, on this page, you're going to read through the text that they've given you, and you're going to, if you click on the text, it will pop up all of your tools, and you can highlight a section, and then you can choose to boldface it, underline it, or you can use the highlighting tool and highlight it, or you could do all 3 if you want. And then once you've found your quotes, you are going to write the quote here, type it in, and explain it here. And you're going to continue to do that for the next few slides. When you come to the last side of part 1, it's going to ask you to write an explanatory paragraph that identifies and describes the different conflicts in Langston Hughes' short story. Please be sure to include a topic sentence, quotations, and explanations in your paragraph. That's why you went through the slides before and identified quotes so that you can use those in your paragraph. And you'll type your response in here. Okay, be sure that when you are finished, that you go back, okay, and you're going to, it'll turn it in from there. So make sure that you turn it in when you have completed your assignment. I will be doing a live question and answer session on Wednesday again, so please make sure you look on your classes page for the link and the times. They will be at the same time. Pre-AP will be at 10. Regular language arts will be at 10:45. If you have questions, please make sure that you're reaching out. Again, I want to remind you all to make sure that you have finished all of your work and check PowerSchool. All grades will have been updated. If you're missing something, you can find anything that you're missing in the quarter 1 folder, and then it's listed by week. I hope you guys have a good week, and I hope to see you all soon.